Hello there. I show you how to create a test area for an online exam on Blackboard or the Learnline site. First is from the web page. You go to via the portal. You go to the Learnline area, and from there select units and then type to a course unit or the course subject and enter, and then select the unit that you want to create a test. So then go to the assessment area. From the assessment area, so there are a number of tabs on top here, and I'll choose assessments, the test. Then I'll say create test. I'll say here so I'm going to create a practice test, and there are two sections here where I can enter information, instructions and description. So I'm going to copy and paste the past year's paper-based exam and the cover sheet, and do a bit of modifications so that students then get an idea of what it is about. And I am going to paste it, so say Control V, and then it's a semester. I'm going to update to the current semester, and I'll leave it like this, and here I will say it's an online exam. And I will leave it like that. The non-programmable, it's up to you what you decide upon. I'm going to take away the hard copies and relevant legislation in it. It's in it, and I would say things to supply is in. So once I have done that, I can now submit it, and you can see that it has come up here. And if I want to do any editing, I can from here I can see here. I said okay, and I can see here the practice test. I can choose and say submit, and now I can see the test here. I can see the test here as it appears, and this is how it appears down here, the test area. And now I can make the changes, open in a new window, and make available to students yes. And for now I will say no, but you can add an announcement to students. Yes, when you make it available, it will add an announcement. Because this is a practice test, I will allow multiple attempts, allow unlimited multiple attempts, and if it is just a final exam, then you would pick that number of attempts equals 1. So you would click Yeah, you would not include there anything. There's only one. By default, it's one. And forced completion, I would include that if it is final exam, but for now I will not do it. But otherwise, you include the exam, final exam. So the set timer, you can set the timer. The exam is 103 hours, 180 minutes, and if your reading time is 10, then you can say 190 minutes. And auto submit, you say on, because it will automatically submit it. And display after, I would allow it to be displayed today, and for example, and then I'll say from morning today until when you can choose, could be until the exam date. So maybe the exam date is on 7th of June or 14th of June. You can keep the practice date open on even after the exam date, let's say 21st, and I would say until towards the midnight, towards the end of the day. So I chose the Sunday, third week of June. And then due date, so there's no due date as such. I'm going to include there. And then test presentation all at once. So that's up to you whether you want all the questions to be appear at once. And it's good to prohibit backtracking and one at a time in an online environment, so that you minimize copying. And also you can randomize questions, so that it also minimizes copying. I would strongly suggest you to use the lockdown browser with a monitor for the online exams or similar tool, so that you can see the behavioral responses of the candidates who are taking the test. So I will say submit here. Now once I've said submitted, you can see here, down here, the test appears. So this is where the test is, and so this is, if you click here, it comes up and it says begin, and there are no questions though, so there's nothing there. So that's why that error comes up, because I haven't still included any questions, so that's why it comes up. So it says test has 3 hours and 10 minutes. This test will save and will be submitted automatically when the time expires. This test can be saved and resumed at any point until time has expired. So if a student wants to take a bit time off or go to the bathroom, can do so, but then they will lose the time. The timer will continue to run if you leave the test, and test allows multiple attempts. This test allows multiple attempts. Now that's something I don't want to now in the final exam, but I have allowed multiple attempts because this is a practice test. So that's my introduction for how to create the practice test platform. Then after that, we need to create test questions and then assign test questions to this platform. Thanks for watching. I'm Professor Indra Besekar. See you later. Bye.